most iconic moment in every Pokémon game. It's the first decision we make, and often the one that stays with us all the way to the league. But the real question is, does a truly best starter exist for every Pokémon game? Today we'll analyze every generation, taking into account gyms, enemy teams, the Elite Four, availability of alternative Pokémon, and overall ease of use. Let's start with the first generation, where the answer is surprisingly simple. Bulbasaur is objectively the best starter in red, blue, and even yellow. Why Bulbasaur is the best? Direct advantage against Brock and Misty, the two hardest early gyms. Great survivability thanks to the grass/poison typing. Excellent access to status moves like Sleep Powder and Leech Seed. Ivysaur and Venusaur remain extremely useful even in the late game. Charmander struggles too much in the early gyms, while Squirtle is solid but less dominant. Bulbasaur makes the entire game much easier. In Johto, the fire type is extremely rare, and that's exactly why Cyndaquil shines. Typhlosion is fast and has excellent special attack. Fire is very strong against Bugsy, Jasmine, and Team Rocket. Great matchup against the Elite Four. Chikorita is probably the hardest starter in the entire series, while Totodile is good, but not as useful overall as Typhlosion. When it comes to the third generation, there's no debate. Mudkip is legendary. Why Mudkip is so strong? Swampert is water-ground Pokemon and it has only one weakness, grass. It dominates most gyms. Excellent offensive and defensive stats. Mudkip makes the game almost too easy, and it's often considered the best starter in the entire Pokemon franchise. Sinnoh suffers from a severe lack of fire-type Pokemon, and Chimchar completely solves this problem. Why Chimchar is essential? Infernape is extremely fast and powerful. Fire/fighting typing is perfect against gyms and Team Galactic. Excellent movie pool and adaptability. Turtwig is slow and Piplup is more defensive, but Chimchar makes the experience much smoother. Unova is a more balanced region, but Oshawott remains the most consistent choice. Samurott is reliable from start to finish. Good offensive stats. Access to many very useful water-type moves. Snivy is too defensive for a first playthrough, while Tepig struggles quite a bit in the mid-game. Even in the sequels, Oshawott remains the easiest and safest starter to use. Let's move on to Kalos, where Froakie is the obvious choice. It is devastating. Extremely high speed. Great special attack. Water/dark typing. With Protean, it becomes one of the strongest Pokemon ever created. Chespin and Fennekin aren't bad, but Froakie is literally playing in another league. Alola features very challenging totem Pokemon, and Litten handles them the best. Why Litten is the best? Incineroar is fire/dark. Excellent attack stat. Holds up well in the toughest battles. Rowlet is fun but struggles too much, while Popplio is solid but less impactful. Let's head to Galar. Scorbunny is fast, but Grookey is more consistent. Grookey is surprisingly strong. Rillaboom's strengths. Grassy Surge. High physical stats. Excellent against many gyms. In Paldea, Fuecoco evolves into Skeledirge, a slow but incredibly powerful Pokemon. Why Fuecoco is the best? Torch Song boosts special attack. Excellent fire/ghost typing. Perfect for the main story. Of course, you can complete every game with any starter, but if you want the easiest and least frustrating experience, these are objectively the best starters for each Pokemon game. Now it's your turn. Do you agree or not? And most importantly, what's your all-time favorite starter?